Welcome to 5 Minute Marketing, where every week we discuss a topic, tactic, or trend in just 5 minutes so you can optimize your marketing strategy on the go. I'm Maddie Boumé, founder of Live Like Mad. I'm so happy you're here. It's officially episode 2. Hopefully last week you enjoyed. I talked about my favorite strategy for 2024 ever, which was chat marketing. If you missed it, go check it out. But today we are talking all about lead magnets. And here's the thing. I know you're probably thinking, Maddie, you work in social media. Like, why are you talking about lead magnets? Like, that feels like your stereotypical X, Y, or Z. But here's the thing. If you work in social, you should have lead magnets not only on your mind, but on your radar in regards to your strategy. So a lead magnet in its simplest terms is some sort of free item or service, webinar, you name it, that someone gets in exchange for their contact information. And if we're going to break it down even further when it comes to terms and what they mean, because to be clear, we have no shame on 5-minute marketing because we want people to be excited about learning and bettering their skills and knowledge when it comes to marketing. A lead is essentially someone who has interacted with your brand or business in a way that kind of lets you know that they have the potential to be a customer down the line. We can get crazy with like hot leads, warm leads, all of that, but essentially a lead, a good way to think about it is it's someone who is interested in what you potentially offer and down the line might become a paying customer. So let's go back to lead magnet. A lead magnet is essentially attracting those people. I really quickly want to talk about why I, who has primarily worked in social media, care about lead magnets, and then I'll break down kind of like a few really great standout lead magnets I think you could create. Because let's be clear, I want you to be able to walk out of this podcast like ready to get on your computer and start creating a lead magnet either for your business or for the place you work. Let's think about all of the changes that have happened in the social media landscape over the last 5 years. TikTok blowing up when it comes to users, then the potential that TikTok was going to get shut down and people were going to lose their audiences, apps growing, apps kind of simmering out. And then we have different people essentially buying platforms, like turning Twitter into X. So there's so much unknown when it comes to the social media landscape. And it's an incredible reminder that you do not own anything when it comes to your social media. Those social media followers are essentially rented. So a lead magnet is a really strategic and important way to take those followers and turn them into actual leads for your business so that you have them on your email list, which is something you own, you have in your control, and you can do whatever you need to do for your business with that list. Now, the other thing that's really great with lead magnets is they're an incredible way to build trust with your audience or potential customers down the line. They can give them a sneak peek into what your paid products look like or what it might be like to work with you. Hopefully at this point, I've convinced you to have a lead magnet, to dust the cobwebs off your lead magnet, or to actually share your lead magnet on social media with your audience to actually get leads. But I want to talk about a few really great lead magnets. The biggest thing to keep in mind with a lead magnet is it needs to actually have value. As a user yourself, think about a time when you maybe downloaded a lead magnet and what you got was not necessarily what you had hoped you would get, and you sort of felt like, damn, I gave my email address for this. That is not the vibe or impression you want someone to have after downloading your lead magnet. So I think it's important to almost toe the line of having the reaction of, oh my God, I can't believe they gave me this for free. Because if someone feels like, wow, I got so much information and just takeaways, knowledge, resources from the free lead magnet, imagine how they're going to feel about your paid products. The other thing is that a lot of people tend to think of lead magnets as just PDFs, and I encourage you to kind of branch out of that and think like, what are other ways you could get a little bit more creative or interactive with your audience? So some of my favorites include like a masterclass, a pre-recorded masterclass. You could do a template. Templates are really big, especially when it comes to Notion, Thrivecart, Kajabi, all of those, Canva, that kind of thing. Or One of my favorites is quizzes. So quizzes are actually a really cool lead magnet because not only is it interactive, but you actually can learn a little bit more about your audience as well. You can get some insights into their pain points and things like that. I actually could do a whole nother episode on quizzes, so I'm going to save my true takeaways about quizzes for that and definitely have it on my radar. But quizzes are awesome and they look so good on the homepage of your website. So I feel like I just had an espresso shot of lead magnet coffee. If you have questions about lead magnets, like I said, let's connect on Instagram, TikTok. Yeah, stay tuned for next week and thanks for listening.